Welcome to Sonic Sunday. Bam! It's a bit of a bigger one today. So this is the biggest Lego set they've released, in the past year or so. So let's have a look. Lego. Sonic the Hedgehog. Shadow and a robot. Something flying. Computer in the background. The drill machine. Sonic. Gold Sonic carrying something. 8 plus 76999. Super Sonic versus Egg Drillster. The other side, nothing on there. The top, Supersonic, Shadow, Dr. Eggman, Egg Pawn, Gunwing, Supersonic. Supersonic versus Egg Drillster. That one, or that lot. We got all this, not 3 sad onions, made in Denmark. Barcode, view barcode battlers. And then we have the back. So it shows us Lego, basically what happens and what you can do. Obviously he can destroy stuff. But let's open her up. The pushy tabs as before. Alright, let's see how long a night we're in for. Bag 1. Bag 2, bag 4, bag 5, bag 3, wheels and another bit, and the instructions. Right, let's change the camera angle. Right, so here is the book. Wow. 130 pages. Alright, so let's get started. We'll get you the wheels. Get these out of the way. 4, 3, 2, and we're left with bag number 1. So let's open her up. That certainly opened a lot easier than the last bag. Well, the last set we did, of course. Right. So there's nothing left in there. We have bag number 1. Let's try and move all the bits out of the way. Alright, let's open her up. The orangey bit, which is everyone's favourite new bit, that. Alright, so we build Super Sonic first. Alright, the legs are there. Then his head. Cool. Next to the box that goes. And then we build the ball. 1, 2 of those. We pop Sonic in there. Ta-da! Alright, that's cool. So now for the launcher. Alright. One of those. It's not as if we've built this a billion times either, is it? So that one. That one. I need 2 with a ball in the end. Goes there. We miss a gap. And there. Right, yellow bit to go on there. We need a blue one. Go there. There's a red one. I've not seen a red one. Oh, of course, there's loads there. Red one. Go there. And this bit goes on there like so. I then need that. Oh, one on each side. And that goes there. Right. This bit. Right. That one. Then we have that one. That one. Then this bit goes there. That one. That one. Oh, it's there right in front of me. Goes like so. I need one of these. One of the white long ones. Then this one. It just feels like there's millions of these. No, but it's dark grey, so that one, and all the way through, like so. Need another one of these. Goes there, and this goes like so. We have that, which is a longer one. Go all the way through, like so. Get another one of them, and hang on, just connects like so. Alright, part number 20 trillion of those. So then he's building another one of those apparently. Was hiding. One. And two. I can get it in. So. Oh no, we're still building this, aren't we? Goes 2 space, and 4 space, in like so. And then this. I'll just, if I can get it, go on there, push all that up, all the way in. And that all the way in. Right. Couple of blue ones. And another one of these. It's the squishy part. Right, and then 2 of these to face downwards. Need to build. No, we've got this. Alright, that puts into those. Like so, and then I grab this. Oh, right, missed one of them out as he tries to fire it across the room. So we pop that in there, and that goes into the Gappington there. I think that's right. Kind of looks right. Okay, so this, and another 2 of these. So, no, that's the wrong one, so we need another normal one. Okay. 1, 2, and then 1. There you go. So like so. Okay. Please follow the instructions out. Oh, come on. One of those. We need blue, red, one of them again, and that, and go to the end too. Put that in there, and then we smack it, and poof, it goes flying. So yay, that is built. What is next? Ah, so apparently it's a little robot. Alright, that, and that. Made those 2. Right, that one, that one, and that one, and that one. Right, so that, and the blue bit in the middle. Right, so that one, that one, so we need another one of those. Goes like so, then have this, and that goes downwards, goes on there. We then need these. Oh, to hold the bottom of where they go flying. Two of those. It is starting to look like a robot. And then on that side, on that side, okay, double that, goes on the front. One of those on the bottom, so, and then trying to look tidy and straight. Right, so they match up with them. Ta-da, there we go. Have one of those, and that goes into the top. It goes on that side, and then it's the same again. It's a robot. Right, those, and one of those at the top, one of those at the bottom. It is foot. And same again. It is a robot. Oh, we have these weird handy things. Are they going to be for his helmet type situation? And oh, I mustn't forget this little fella. He sits in there, and really cool. So that is bag number one. We have only two extra pieces. Right, and now number two. So we've built a few bits so far. So you can give out some plastic still. And then the small parts. Right, let's get it started in here without trying to knock the camera over. Ta-da! Finished. If only it was that quick. Right, two of these weird ones. And that one. And hang on, it's got a weird clippy bit there. It's a normal flat one. Clippy bit and a flat one. Alright, so we need two of the flat ones this time. of the pointy feet, grey things. Uno, dos. Right, so goes on there. There's the front. I don't really have an idea what this could be yet. We'll get there though, but it is cool. Right, I need one of those and two of those. But we mustn't forget those pieces like I clearly have. Right. This is, again, swelteringly hot in the UK. And I am filming at 11:05 at night. But there we go. I completely skipped that step, but now we've done it. Right. Uno. Dos. Pop that big barrel. And tres. Right. One. Two. One. Two. Right. So. Okay. Bits at the front. Okay, so these two wingy things. It's going to be that flying robot thingy. Right. One, two, one, two, double, single, double, single, and one. And well, I'm back. As you can see, everything's in colour coordination because I literally searched everywhere. I thought I'd lost a piece, but no, it fell under the sofa. But hey, we can now finally continue. Right. We have these weird bits. Just kind of like schmaley. Same as on the old red robot we just built. Schmaley. And then we have the canopy, which goes just above schmaley. Oh god. Right, here we go. We have goes from the back. That one. That one. And that one. Right. Right, that's two of those. Right, okay. Goes that way around and clips on the bottom. That makes sense. I was totally looking at the wrong area. hitting the camera, which is never good. Right. There's the roboty flying thing situation. Alright, oh no, we've not finished. We need... Yeah, right, so we apparently just pull that out and we put Mr. Bunny in and then we pop him back in. So that's how we've stolen Mr. Bunny to power our ship. Now on to this. Right, it's kind of handy how everything's colour coordinated. Right, and that one, and then a ton of these. Yay, there's the last blue ones. And then rampy type situations. Oh, actually push it down. Ta-da! It's building stuff time. That one. One of those. Black one. Grey one. Black one. Red. Grey. And we need 2 of those. Come on, let me get. Ta-da! Right, so go on there, like so. And now we build the next ones, these ones, right. So we build 3 of these in total. Black. Grey. That's one. Oh. So, no. Oh. Douche. Tres. Quattro. Cinco. Same again. That goes there. Right, and then we've basically built a wall. Oh, that doesn't want to stay up. Hey, there we go. And the extra parts we have are 4. Can't believe I spent nearly 20 minutes looking for that missing piece. But it happens. Opening bag number 3. No small bits, please. Yeah, I can see shadows there. to? No, not yet. Right. That's that. No small but he asks, and he gets tons. Right. Now everything, please stay up here where we can see you. Right, we start off by building the Shadow Man, which was a game on the Dreamcast many years ago. Where are your legs? There they are. It's Keanu Reeves. Right. Definitely similar to the part I built on the last one. And then a square. Goes there. Goes there. That one was pretty handy to secure it in place first. Then, right, dark grey one goes in there. We have dish, that one, so that goes. Yeah, right, there. Is there. That's going to be a chair, isn't it? Yep, we've still yet to finish 2 of these. Then we have that one, a single, oh no, that's not one, and the double. Right, that double, so there, goes there, goes there. Need 1, 2, and the weird panelly thing, that one, 2 of them. Right. These 2. And we want 2 of those and those 2. Right. I'll put the other one there. Right here. Yeah. We need that. Normal double brick. And then 2 with the lighty bits on. That. Need to make 2 of these. looking good. Okay. One, two, three, with the pointy bit facing outwards. Okay, so another one of these. So they go closer to us. Okay. Get on there. Huh. Tishchair.com. Swivellychair.com. Alright. Okay, so we're putting stuff on the top now. Here. Okay. Have an arm and that. Yeah, Shadow and Eggman's granddaughter. I can't remember her name. No. Eggman's granddad's granddaughter. Something like that. Alright. Pretty coolio. Gangster's Paradise. One of those. Two of those. And grey computer thing. Then we turn it around. Have a double. Then we put that on there. It's a bubble thingamajig type situation. Hey, looking coolio. Right. It's going to be one of the things that the Chaos Emerald go on. That, and then mustn't forget that part, Cliff. It keeps the Chaos Emerald in place. Alright. We have a normal black one with bars on the top, so we can put the red bit on. And then that one and a yellow square. Straighten that up. Still not finished. That one. And then my cat's running around in the background if you can hear her. Okay, that one. These bits go on there, then circle, yellow bit, and the other window. and that we have 2 of those. Put them in the right way, and an egg, and that goes on here. And then we, on the bit we built just now, pull this in. Okay, and it connects all the corner pieces together, like so. Yeah. Looking, oh, we finished that one, quite a few extra pieces that time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Alright, time for us to bring in bag number 5. I mean, that's all the extra bits done now. It's just got to be Eggman drill machine. Double check. Yeah, look, see, there's another bit in there. Spread it out a bit. Bajillion of these mini bits. Alright, so let's get it started in here. Definitely the drill machine. Alright. The corner bits. Then we have 2 super long back bits. And we need another blue bit and more corner bits. Alright, that goes there, and we need 2 grey circle bits to go on there, and what looks like an egg yolk to go on there. It's an egg. Yes, that's going to be egg machine, isn't it? So there's going to be some joke there. Alright, let's get building. And then 4 to go there. And then that one and that one. And that connects to that. Okay. Flat grey piece there. Come on. And now we need these brown pieces. And 2 more grey pieces. Oh. Right, we'll put that to the side for 1 minute. Right, and 4 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, and that one. We have all these weird red bits. Right, 2 apparently, 1, 2, and then those overlapping bits, 2 of them. Two. Need these. Oh, looking good. So we need 4 of those and 2 of those. Okay, so 1, 2, and then goes on there. There. Do you think you finished? Because you're incorrect. Right, strange pieces. Right. I'll go right to the end. Two of those. One of those. And one of those. Oh, when we bring this back in, it goes directly covering up the egg machine. Coolio. Right, those are weird looking parts. 2 of those. Right. Then 2 of those. Oh no, I need one of these. Okay. So that. Where are you hiding? And that one, so we need 2 of those. So obviously that's the outside. Double, well, square, not double, on the top. And then these parts around the outside. Okay. Yeah, so it actually goes inwards, which of course makes a cajillion times more sense. That goes in there, and that goes in there. The chassis is getting built. Righty ho. So that, and that That one. Then we need to double up again on these. Yay. And that goes there. Turn it upside down. We need, I won't knock the instructions off the sofa. That to go there. And then that one. And that one. Yeah, and we're still not finished. Alright, so one of those has right. So we need to make two of those. Alright, then we flip it over. What are these to put in? That one. And that one. I can pop that down again for a moo. That on there. That gets pushed all the way up to there. Then that goes in there. And what looks like a cog goes there. Alright. Two of those. And two of those. These are always quite a pain to do because unless they're straight, it drives you nuts. That was a bit of a pain, and yay, I've got to do it again. So I'm going to do it on camera. Ah, typical. Right. Brown part faces away. Okay. Nope, it's that away. Guess it must be driving the wheel. Right, so two of those. That's not pushed down properly. Right, that one there. Leave the first one, obviously. Then the angle bits go around there when you can squeeze them on. And there's like caution signs. And another one, and then do it around there. That one. And that one. Bring all the bits in. Yeah, looking like it should do. Do you think you're finished? Because you haven't. Right. One. Go on there. And then blue. Red. Blue. Red. And two of the circly dark grey ones. So that and that. Blue in the middle. And then them bits there. Another one of them on top. I'll put that out of the way way for now. And then turn it around. No, turn it that way. So that there. That there. And then that there. Right. Yellow on the top. That. And then the dark grey cog goes all the way through, and the bottom one, and then that other cog goes on the other side. Okay, right, so we need that. Can we see the inner workings? That's obviously going to make the drill turn at the front. And 2 more pieces to go there and there, and then upside down for these like curly pieces. 1 and that one. Yay, bag number 5. So just 4 spare parts this time. Bit different to the 11 of the last bag. Alright, so we pop that off to one side. And the final bag number 5. Which these days isn't always a good feeling. It's, if you're really enjoying the build, it's a sad feeling. But I imagine obviously going to be building the rest. The car type situation thingy. Empty. Oh, yoy. I'll spread some of that out. You can see. Man, oh, this is packed. This is jam packed with tiny bits. Yay. Double check it's all there. It is. Yeah, this is packed as well. Yay! Did you think this was a quick build, Cliff? Just mix it all in there. Yeah, one more bit. Right, so we start off by building the Mr. Eggman. We can find his parts. Right, very not normal Lego, obviously. And now for his legs, which are all the way over there. Oh. Very strange, but cool. Alright, so this is going to be, keep this out, Cliff, because you're going to need it a lot. Alright, here we go. Right, that. There. Okay, so that's very, oh, I see. Oh no, I don't like those bits. All that. Then we have a brown piece that goes that way. There we go. Oh, straight away. And the same again. Well, a piece just did fall on the floor, but let's hope we don't need it just yet. Right. And that one. Those are some chunky wheels. Okay. Righty ho. Two of those to go on there. Oh. That one. That one? Right, we need those two. That one. And then 1, 2, 3 of those, covering the pitch rod so we don't know where they go. 1, 2, 3, and 1. That is correct. I was able to get that piece. Right. Yay. One of those. Two of those. Come on. Right, then we need turns into halo. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Maybe an extra bit of cat hair. And we turn it back over. Right, so that, nope, not one. Really need any. That one. Wow, quite equivalent. Sonic the Hedgehog. So just the one. Now it's going to be the lights. And the same again. Yay! It has lights. And this part here, right? So that in there, and then 2 of these. Alright, it's done. It's done to look a smiley face. Okay. 2 of those. 2 of those. And then 2 pipey bits. 1. Oh. 2. Okay. So we get the pipey bit. And that bit goes in there. Some point today. No, they're both the same. And then that goes onto there. And then my cat's meowing in her sleep next to me. Okay. Alright, so that's new. Yeah. Yeah. It's a nice conversation going on there with my cat, who I assure you is asleep. Here we go. Smiley face. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's Whisper. No, it's not. Oh, it's Maxie. Hey, you Maxie. You come to greet us, have you? You've woken up at last. You have? You're not going to jump up and appear on camera today? No? Oh, okay then. Just let me know you've woke up, yeah? Nice conversation with my cat going on there. And she's still talking. Right, let's see what we need to do next. Right. Ah, should I take it underneath there? Alright, done with that. Now here we go. That one. And then 3. And also the middle one. Green one. And then the circly valvey bit. Nope. Come on you get. There we go. And then that on the end. Right. Pew, pew, pew. Okay. Ah, so that goes in there. Oh, we need. I saw this in to go this. Come on, there we go. Let me turn it upside down and line those two up. Ta-da! Okay. Two of those. Upside down we go. Two of those. And then we build this. Found it first. Right, so goes on there. And then go on the outside. That bit there. And that bit I just built with that bit underneath it. So it's like Dr. Eggman machine. Alright. All looking as it should. And now we have lots of yellowiness to build, like that. With double-sided. That one. That one. Pretty much the same. And then that looks weird. Ah, it's the engine. Isn't that not weird? Come on, you go. Be good. There we go. We have one of the newsy things, like so, the black piece to end it. Now we need 2 of those. Oh, this is correct. Alright. So these are going to be going there. Can't go in there. Nope, they go in there. Alright, you just lift that a little bit. Once they're in, of course. So we have these like type situation. Here we go. Boosters. Booster, I should say. And that one. Okay, so alright. It's going to fit in there nice and easy. Alright, now we're building this part. All that. And then that. And then an engine bit. A yellow bit. So that goes over there with a bit going on top. I guess that keeps it in shape. Still moves a little bit. That's cool. Ah! Now we need to open this big mammal with the rubbery stuff. You get 4 wheels. Sniff test. Absolutely no aroma at all, which is very weird. Right, we have this. So this will then pop into there. And then we have the Coggy McCoggington to go on there, all the way through, and then so it goes in there. Oh, that is wicked. Wicked. It's a bit loose, but I've tried to adjust it to make it tighter, but I don't know, maybe it's supposed to be that way. Anywho. Yeah. Yay. Makes you feel like you want to get the real tyres, don't you? Because these are going to be a pain as well. 1. Get on, there we go. Another one. Alright, that way. Make sure that the tyres are pointing forward. the other side's come out. Definitely wonderful border, yep. Alright, so on that way. Do we put anything at the end of it? No, probably just go on. I keep bashing the camera, sorry guys. See, all ties going forward. It is weird, it is supposed to... That felt wrong because it's not flat, but look, it doesn't go flat. That is very strange. Very, very strange. Just double check it. No. It's just... It's weird. I suppose it makes the drill stick out a bit more than it. Right. And two more. Right, so 4 yellow pieces on the end. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tend to be losing my voice. I'm still so weird about that, the way that's designed. Very odd. But, right. Alright. Onto the cockpit, which is going to be a flyer as well. That is cool. Alright, that one. All of these around the edges. Okay, yay. Look how close we are to the end now, guys. Yeah. Good. Okay. Bits stick out of the side. And then more of those bits. And then these all over here around the top. Okay. Alright, it goes on there. And then it's time for yellowy bits. And we turn it around first. Get the wings. Am I putting these on the right way? Oh, he is. And that goes on there. So like a right, then it just sits. You can see I had that bit in wrong, so I'm nearly done. Right, and it just sits in there. It looks so weird though because of the way how low the wheels are. But we are built. So how many spare parts do we have? Well, package number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. But don't throw any on the floor. Right. So let's change the camera angle. Yeah, so there we go. It is all finished now. So I can't get over how that's just weird. But look, go forward, back and forward, and the egg obviously drills and attacks people. And we pop Dr. Eggman in his vehicle, like so. And of course, we need to escape. Hang on, let's have a look at the vehicle first. Strange, so strange. Just feels like you're building it wrong. Yeah, it's cool. It's a fun build. So 12:52. Take out 20 odd minutes looking for pieces. A couple of hours. Right. There. Yeah, so the mechanism basically wheels, go forward, it drills that, and then the schmiley back. And we got the robot. Hello, Mr. Robot. But I'm powered by a flicky. Look, I've got a flicky inside of me. And they all move. I suppose you can have like, I don't know, just different poses, I guess. And then we'll rest him here. We have the flyer thing, the wings move. And if you remember building it, that had the flicky in it. So it is cool. And then it goes flying like so. We have this part, which is really awkward because the wall's just not very steady where it's only in the one circle in the middle, as he just proves. And it's just falling apart. But anywho, let's have a closer look. So we have like all stuff on the shelf. It looks like an egg and the Chaos Power in it of the chair, computer screen, and a picture of him and the granddaughter of Granddad, Eggman, and a wall and Shadow, who is super cool. I haven't pushed them together properly. He's there and he can sit at his desk and work there. And then we have Supersonic in his punchy machine. Alright, can he get Eggman? I'm going to get you, Sonic. And then apparently we can fire these. Well, it didn't go very far, did it? Try again. Wow, disappointing. Hang on. We'll just try and flick it out. There we go, that kind of works. But no, we didn't get Sonic. Oh no, it's blowing up. I've got to escape. No! But anyway, guys, that is the Lego Sonic the Hedgehog 76999 Supersonic versus Egg Drill Star. I'll get you next time, Sonic.